Coast weather. Certified most accurate.
Thunderstorms are the big weather story along the Gulf Coast at this moment here at 4:15. As you can see, there's quite a bit of activity popping up through areas of Charlotte and Lee County, with right now some of the strongest storms between US 41 and Interstate 75. And just south of where that was there, that's where the pin is pegging the Gulf Coast storm tracker. And their feed right now in that part of Lee County is showing some storm clouds off on the horizon. But it looks like overall in that part of the area in North Fort Myers, the traffic is moving along just fine. Keep in mind, though, that these storms are moving along fairly quickly today. The forward speeds have been a good 10 miles per hour. So when you lapse the activity, you can see how fast it's been diving southward. So through areas of North Fort Myers and across the river in downtown Fort Myers and northeast Cape Coral, heads up that there's a pretty fast moving storm there, like you saw from the dashboard camera on the Gulf Coast storm tracker in that part of Lee County. There's also thunderstorms on the move along 82 that are pushing toward Lehigh Acres. There's a beautiful example of something called an outflow boundary. That big green line is a push of rapidly moving air out and away from some thunderstorms that's been kicking up new thunderstorms of its own here as it begins to pop up some activity over River Hall and Remington Oaks and toward the Buckingham area. Because of the movement of the outflow boundary, most of this activity will try to move more toward the east and southeast. So a heads up in these neighborhoods from Lehigh to Alva that you could see some storm development within the next 45 minutes. There's also some thunderstorms over the southern parts of Charlotte Harbor, just north of Bokeelia. Not seeing any indication of strong rotation, but these storms have had a history of producing some gusty winds today. What we have right now that's north of Bokeelia is also diving toward the south, so areas over Pine Island and Northwest Cape could be impacted by this one, again, as it continues its motion there toward the south at 10 miles per hour. That does, though, mean that the radar has calmed down quite a bit over areas of Charlotte County, where we had some pretty big thunderstorms within the past 2 hours. In inland areas, we are just getting started. As you lapse the radar for the past hour, you can see how the storm coverage is really starting to pick up here. So in areas around the city of LaBelle, it's that time as thunderstorms are starting to pop up and will likely impact LaBelle within the next hour. And at least for the time being, the activity is pretty limited in Collier County, but it's pretty early in the afternoon here. We're really just getting started. As the downpours and thunderstorms begin to pop up, though, we'll expect them to be in widest coverage right along that I-75 corridor, given the weak steering winds we have in place right now. So though right now the coverage is fairly limited to only a few backyards, again, this is just the opening event, if you will, as decent rain and storm chances stick with us all the way through the sunset hour tonight. And that is the weather pattern we are in for the rest of the week. As you know, with your certified most accurate 7-day forecast is judged by the folks over at Weather Rate, every single afternoon through the 4th of July has high rain and storm chances. And as you'll see here tomorrow, primarily through areas of Charlotte, Lee, and Collier. Steering winds are more from the east this week, and that means the sea breeze stays a lot closer to US 41 and Interstate 75. And as you can see in the Futurecast outlook for tomorrow, that means high rain and storm chances through Charlotte, Lee, and Collier through the second half of the afternoon and right through the early hours of the evening. That's your certified most accurate forecast from our team at Gulf Coast News. Channing.